I think this needs to be said a bit. Lots of things need to be said. You get on YouTube, everyone's saying shit, don't they? Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Everyone's got the answer. Well, I don't have all the answers. I'm not a know-it-all. But I do see what's in front of me. I see what's there. I look around. I don't go to echo chambers. I look for what I don't agree with. Why? Because I don't need people to agree with me. I don't need to agree with everyone else. Which we all should be that way. Looking for comfortable lies will get you just that. Nothing but lies. It won't get you truth, won't get you fact, and it won't fix anything. Looking for people to agree with you and stroke your ego, that's a recipe for disaster. Look around. Lift up. Look around. At what's actually going on. I'm almost ready to jump back and say, maybe there is this weird war thing going on. Almost. Man, I'll be happy if it is. So I don't get all butthurt because I'm wrong. If that was, I'd be like, oh boy, do I owe Mosey a fucking apology. I would. And I would make it. I'd make that apology like a man. Now, that's right. $80 billion housing rot. 15 billion with a B, we're talking. CFMEU. Money laundering. Money here, money there, money every goddamn where, but we ain't got none. But look at how shady everyone looks right now. Look at how... Hear that? Hear that? That's the ice cracking. It's the sound of the ice cracking. They're all on thin ice and they know it. Now is when we put the pedal down. But you've got to have your exit strategy. You've got to be organised. Otherwise someone else will just walk in and organise for you. And when someone wants to organise for you, yeah, they're doing it for themselves. Right? We'll be back in the same situation we've always been in if we do not fix the system. If you can't buy the system, you can just choose to stop using it and adopt a different one, a new one. Now, I've got a video coming up here shortly. Now, no, it's going to rattle some heads. Democracy is the greatest experiment that ever failed. With all the life support we've been pumping into it, it has failed. Let's be honest. It's been on life support for decades. Forced democracy with dictatorial leaders plundering and just taking resources and calling that a righteous way to live. That's pretty retarded. Now, if you really actually study just a little bit into what Christ was about, what was he? Think about how he and the disciples lived. Think about how they lived. To abide by the law. They were socialists. They were democratic socialists. A socialist democracy, if you will. So where people get mixed up between communist and socialist is they associate Adolf Hitler with communism. They associate Karl Marx with socialism. Marxism is not socialism. Nor is Germany was Nazism. You got Leninism, Stalinism, Maoism. They're people. Look at Russia. Just look at Russia. They're a dang superpower that have been holding back NATO, the UN, Ukraine, United States. They've been doing a dang good job, and now they're helping Cuba. They're helping Iran. They got way more freedoms than we got, and they're not degenerates like we are. I think what everyone's afraid of giving up is their degeneracy, their debauchery, their decadence, their authority and power that they assume to have. That's all tumbling down now, isn't it? You can't go on like this and think it can last forever. It just doesn't work like that. Even the nerds get one up on the bullies eventually. Look what's been going on, but the techno nerds have overplayed their hand. They forgot eventually they're going to have to roll the sleeves up and bang on. Boom. Because they didn't play nice with the bullies, and now the bullies have had enough. Well, not the bullies, but... It's them quiet Gen Xers you got to watch out for. The ones with the crooked noses and the teeth missing and shit. Right? The ones that'll cop a fucking tooth knocked out or a broken nose to save a Sheila or a kid. Like, oh well, better me than them. The ones that'll stand up to a 6'2" cop, like verbally, intellectually, and make him be the arsehole in front of everyone in the street, and I did nothing wrong. It's all coming down on you. It's all coming down. All you politicians, nice as cracking. You can legislate your little fucking hands off, your fingers off. I don't care if you break your biro and get covered in ink. The pen is not mightier than the sword without the sword pointing at the pen. Believe me. And I was saying, everyone goes on about, it's just one bad apple, couple bad apples. One bad apple in the box makes the whole box go rotten. So it's time to throw the whole box out, isn't it? Get rid of it, it's rotten. It's rancid. It's a meal fit for a pig. That's about it. Don't sweat it, people. Don't sweat it. It'd be better off to go home and start planning for the future. Go home, stop supporting them, stop thinking you're going to vote your way out of it. That's not going to happen. Don't even bother trying. You know, if they go away, everything's ours again. It's ours anyway. You earned it. You worked for it. It's yours. It's ours. Not theirs. Well, ain't turning the first sod with a silver spade has earned anything on any bit of property? No. They need to turn a few more until they're about 6 foot down. Get in. What? No, yeah, it's yours. You want property? There you go. 6 foot deep, 7 foot long. It sounds daft, don't it? I wouldn't be the one to do that. Well, there's someone who puts himself in that position. Well, they put themselves in that position, didn't they? Can't be jellybacks forever. Even Jesus went in and flipped tables and chased around and whipped people. He went in with a whip. He didn't just go in and flick little things over like you see in the movie. He fucking went off and whipped fucking tables over, smashed them with a whip. And bastards ripping these people off. That's what he was all about. That's what I mean, you don't even know how to protest. If you're going to protest, you can't come at them like that. The way you are, you're not going to beat them like that. Because, you know, back then, what did they have to come back at him with? Nothing. Protest at home. Look, we're not getting any taxes. That's right. You're not getting any more ever again, are you? And by the way, our mines and minerals, fuck off. Go on, off you go. They're ours. What do you mean they're yours? They're ours. Remember at school, when you was a kid, and you had your school bag and your school clothes and your lunchbox, and it had your name on it? Because they were yours, right? Well, you're Australian, right? And this is Australia? Well, I guess it must be yours then. See how that works? The only people that don't want to do it are the people that have something to lose out of it. Well, we're all going to have to lose something, but look at what we get to gain. We get everything back. It's a short time sacrifice for the forever gain, rather than a bit of short time bury your head in the sand. Maybe they'll leave me alone just to lose everything forever. No, come on. There's your options. I don't think people seem to grasp the gravitas of the situation. What you stand to lose. All of your silly little shiny toys and that, they're gone, they're going. You can't keep them, you're not allowed. They're not going to let you keep anything. They want your nothing. Even when they've got everything, they're still going to want your nothing. Whatever nothing that you have, they want that too. I'm saying is, like, if you're going to harden up the right way. Start building. Start doing what's got to be done. Instead of running around throwing bloody tantrums.